Dude, we up in here. We are up in here. The PayPal, the Cash App links are definitely in the chat, fellas. Hit the PayPal, hit the Cash App link, hit the Super Chat, hit the membership button, support the show. Donations are definitely welcome. Donations definitely welcome, fellas. You know what I'm saying? We got to keep the show popping. Hit the Rumble, hit the Patreon. The Rumble and the Patreon links are definitely in the chat area just as well. I just posted on Rumble last night. Just posted on well, I'm going to go post on Patreon when I'm done with here. Get on my most popular tier, which is that $10 tier. The $5 tier is there. And also, fell the $20 tier is underway. I got a couple videos up there. But be advised, I got to put more up. And then I'm going to open it up for you guys to come on through. Let's get this going. Pedro and this motherfucker. Shouts out to Pedro, the new era music. Let's see what this OG is dwelling about. Yeah, we're going to see what he's talking about, Pedro. Big facts. We definitely want to see what he's talking about. You know what I'm saying? And shouts out to Pedro for sending me that video and shit. I'm going to jump down on it. And shouts out to the other. See, fellas, if I mention a subscriber name, I mentioned Trent Trader, Brian Turner. These are guys, a lot of guys, other guys too. Jerome Castro, however, a lot of guys be sending me video or sending me links to certain shit, and we be getting on that shit talking about it, or we keep it in the chat area. But I mention your name. That's if you want me to. A lot of times, 95% of the times, guys don't want me to mention their names when they send these videos. They be having girlfriend, wives, and all that shit. They only want that shit out there. They don't want motherfuckers know they listening to this game over here. They be scared. They be running from this game, man. They be worrying about what people think. But y'all, Pedro and the rest of y'all who I mentioned, y'all ain't scared what people think. See, y'all in the game. Y'all up in this bitch. But shouts out to Pedro and everybody else. We definitely gonna get on this video, bro. Get at the banner at the bottom of the screen, y'all. Get at me in Gmail at the Gmail, railsfargo12 at gmail.com, railsfargo12 at gmail.com. Get at me on X, formerly known as Twitter, at the Real Rails F81. Like, share, subscribe, fair use. Enjoy the show. And always, last but not least, like always, fellas, hit that notification bell so you can be alerted on my videos. Every 2 to 3 days, you want to refresh that notification bell, fellas, because I be getting guys in the comment section all the time. Man, I missed your live. Hit that notification bell, fellas, please. Now let's get straight to it. You can't dwell on old shit, fellas. Move on. And shouts out to Pedro for the video that he just sent. You know what I'm saying? You must move on, fellas. This man and this motherfucker is ever bitter. I'm taking about 60s, 70s or some shit. And he's dwelling on a bitch that rejected him and turned him down back in the motherfucking high school. What? And you're 60? How can you? The bitch that turned you down probably dead somewhere, man. No disrespect. Unfortunately, she probably sleep eternally. She probably passed through. Who knows? You telling me that in that process, in that time process of high school to whatever age this guy is, you ain't fuck multiples? You ain't got your pipe wet? You ain't fuck with multiple women? Dude, I can't remember. Well, yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. If she got that fire washing machine dome, you know what I'm saying? Shouts out to Sanford the P and may he rest in peace. He coined that phrase, and I like that shit. If she ain't got that fire Maytag mouth, you know what I'm saying, that heat between her legs, I'm not gonna remember. If she was just that average blow Joe, you know what I'm saying, around the way bitch that I just tagged along, I ain't gonna remember that shit. There's no way I'm gonna remember this shit, but he does, fellas. So we're gonna get to this and we're gonna break this down, you know what I'm saying? And let's talk about it. Pedro, what he say, the new era music. Got Kyle Wells on his nuts since high school. Yeah, that nigga spit that 1960s oil, that 1970s oil out his pipe. Nigga, he ain't even handling business right. He ain't spit none of that DNA. He's spitting that shit that's dead, nigga. He's like, what the fuck? You ain't had no pussy in a long time. You do it. Ain't no way I'm gonna remember this shit. But let's get to that shit. Let's get straight to this shit and talk about it. Let's get it going, y'all. Check this out.
Part of my junior year and all of my senior year, I was attending high school on a base in Japan. While I was there, I met this girl. Got to know her through her brother, and she was a big girl and everything, and we both
He said she was an overweight lover. She was a big girl and everything. She's like, hold up, man. Huh? Hold up. You couldn't get the overweight. You got rejected by overweight lover, and ain't nothing wrong with that, fella. Big girls be rejected. They do they big, small, tall. Rejection is rejection. We don't knock that. That's a part of life. You know what I'm saying? Now, let alone dwelling on this big bitch. What the fuck? Nigga, please.
She got a job in the NCO club where I was washing dishes. She was busting tables. And we flirted all the time, and we talked and laughed and cut up. We really had a lot of chemistry. But I was just a shy, fat, sit face. I mean, no self-esteem at all.
Low self-esteem now. Or otherwise, you wouldn't be mentioning that shit. Otherwise, you wouldn't be talking about no shit that happened in your childhood, your adolescent hood, or whatever the case may be. No self-esteem at all. This is the same guy. He got the same mentality from when he was young, you guys. And a lot of men are like this, fellas. They, you know what I'm saying? They feel hopeless. They feel down and out. They feel sad about themselves. They beat themselves up behind a lot of shit that they can't control in life, and the things they can control, they just allow it to consume or control them, to where they just, these years is wasted. Time has went by. This man haven't learned nothing, when it comes to the realm of women. Or otherwise he wouldn't be dwelling, or you wouldn't even know this guy. He wouldn't be talking about bitches and, and how, and how he was put down and pushed to the side and rejected by an overweight lover, or any woman in that case, fellas. You know what I'm saying? He wouldn't talk about these. Who the fuck talk about these things? The people that talk about these things, fellas, is people that lacks, a lot of experience and education on their growth spurts in life, just growth and development. They lack those things. They never they never grew in life. So they sit around, they dwell on the things, and blame other motherfuckers and try to put themselves down just to feel like they're, wanted somewhere, or feel the sympathy for others to come in. And, social media really helped these kind of people out. That's real shit, man. Like, I'm gonna keep it real, man. If social media wasn't here, would nobody pay attention to this dude? Who the fuck would he be, man?
And I never did anything about it. And one night I was at the movie theater, and I saw her in a distance, the other part of the parking lot, walking in to go see the same movie, and she was by herself. And I went and sat. I was sitting. I went in the theater, and I sat. I saw where she was sitting, because it was just like the big neon sign, "Come sit with me." So and I didn't do it. I sat there, more, just too shy and too insecure. I was rooted in this chair.
Hold up. You seen a bitch later on by herself in the movie theater, basically saying, "Come holler at me," in so many words. She was by her. She was open enough for you to come and holler, and you sat there feeling insecure and shy. Shy, fellas, is for women. What fucking man uses the word shy? I would never say I'm shy. Just think about that word, shy. Shy. That doesn't even equate to masculinity, not one bit. That's femininity all the way through. Oh, I was just shy and shy. What the fuck?
Seat of the theater. And then I watched the movie, went home, didn't think any more about it. Because I was used to doing crap like that. Just I was, I had my teenage years were terrible. Well, the next time I saw her at the NCO club, I asked her if she enjoyed the movie. She said it sucked. She came in, she was throwing trays around and slamming things, and she was pretty angry. And finally, she came back a little later after she calmed down. She said, guys are supposed to make the first move. And that was the end of that.
Oh, what do you know? What do you know? Everything I've been trying to teach and preach and get into you, I mean, drill into you guys' head that without your direct approach, fellas, things ain't gonna happen for real. No. Yes, yeah, every year, you know, you might find a needle in a haystack type of situation to where or every, you know, it may be rare, every bluish fucking moon, you might get a chick that send off signals that she's into you and, you know, making it very easy for you to approach her. Yeah, that's there. I'm not gonna count that out because I have had that in life, but I can count on my fingers how many times, and probably 2 or 3 times. All the rest of the time, fellas, I had to make the move, you know, and that's real shit. And I'm gonna be honest. Let me see, about 2 or 3 times, you know, overweight lovers, and it was one that was decent, and the other two was overweight lovers. You know what I'm saying? The other one was decent, but she had low self-esteem for real. After I started fucking with her, I had to dump her off. You know what I'm saying? But not to say that these women had something going on with them. That's why they made the approach, because they was in fear of no one approaching them. I'm not saying that, but hell, that could have been there too, right? But they have, you know, made the approach and got at me in that way, you know. But I can, like I said, I count on one hand. You know what I'm saying? It ain't been that much. You know, you got to make the direct approach. You got to make things happen. You know what I'm saying? You can't sit back and imagine the bitch and feel shy and be off into your emotions and your feelings about if she's going to allow you to come through or not. You're not going to know what's going to happen if you don't make the approach. Closed mouth don't get fed, fellas. You know, a vehicle without no gas can't drive, right? You got to gas it up. So you got to make things happen, fellas, in order to put things in motion. I just don't get it with these kind of guys, man.
You know, and so anyway, I'm 63 years old and I still think about her and I still think about that night.
The
I wrote a story about it.
This is why I stopped.
Hold on, let me get up off there. We get up over here. We can remove that out of there. I'm 63 years old and I still think about her in that night. I'm 63 years old and I still think about her in that night. Shouts out to Pedro for sending me that video. It's well needed. It's well, you know, we had to talk about it. Definitely need to be talked about because you got guys that's young now in their adolescence and moving into their adulthoods, and pretty soon they'll be in their mid-age, you know, adulthood, and they'll be in their prime, then they're gonna move to senior citizen. You know, things move up and escalate, fellas, and you carrying on the memory of shit that didn't work out for you in high school, and you had a chance to bag the bitch later on, and you ain't make it happen. You still in your high school shyness. You hear the word of you, shy. You know, that's straight up multicolored Skittles like a motherfucker. You use it shy. I don't know, man, use that shit. And very insecure that you are. He told the truth about himself. And a lot of guys are like this, fellas. They insecure as fuck. They always think about what the woman's gonna think about them instead of just making a move. I don't give a shit if the woman think, oh my God, he's you know, this guy's very brave. He's very blunt. Or he seems real, because you're gonna have women, you know, that'll call a player a dude that's you know, that mac these hoes and run around and talk to bitches. Oh, he's kind of creepy, when she knows it's not creepy. She just know that she, you know what I'm saying, don't really, she's insecure and she's inferior by that type of, on the inferior side by that type of guy. So they'll throw out words and say what they say or whatever the case may be. But you shouldn't give a fuck, fellas, as long as you're not crossing a disrespectful line, you know, touching them and saying disrespectful shit and things of that sort. And if you keep it in the flirtatious realm, fellas, keep it there. Build that shit. Make that a part of your life. Normalize that in your life, fellas. And you won't be 63, 73, 53, and all that shit dwelling on shit that happened in high school when you got rejected. And you had a chance to bag the bitch and still didn't do it. Fellas. That's how these dudes are. You know, had a chance to see the bitch probably 30 fucking times before you never see her again and still ain't never made it happen. A woman got to be indefinite, fellas. She got to let it be known. It got to be etched in stone. I'm rejecting you, KC, the real reals. I'm not fucking with you. Okay, cool. Deuces. I'm holla. I'm out of this bitch. Then if I see her 10, 20 years later, You know, I'm 42, see the bitch at 52, 62, whatever the case may be, right? You know what I'm saying? I see her again. What you think I'm gonna do? Think about what she said when I was 42? Fuck no, I'm still gonna make that approach. I'm still into that. You know, I ain't dwelling on it. I ain't moving around, you know, trying to lurk and stalk this bitch and find out where she at. I ran across her. And I still got the same energy and attitude. We either won't make that happen or what? Or you keep pushing again. I guess I see you in the afterlife. I see you there. Then I'm gonna ask the same question. If they allowing sex there, right? We go get it in. The fuck? Trent Trader. Hold on. Trent Trader. What'd he say? Hold on, let me get a drink of water, fam. What's good, KC? What's good, Pedro? Pedro, New Era Music. What's up, Trent Trader? Trent Trader, who is this? LOL. Now, this is guy, OG. Pedro sent me this video. You know what I'm saying? Pedro sent me the video and shit, and you know what I'm saying, donated and shit, and you know, sent me this video, dropped this motherfucker, talk about it because it needed to be talked about. A lot of, you know, this is a lot of young men, fellas. This is them this is gonna be them in their future when they get that age. You seeing it at the beginning stages now with the guys around you. You know what I'm saying? Still tripping on old shit and bitches who rejected them and still being their feelings. You got guys, right? Dude, check this out, bro. I seen a dude yesterday, bro, like literally yesterday. Try to holler at the chick. The chick was like, no, I got a boyfriend or whatever. Boom. He looked down and bitch walked away. He all right, cool. Bitch looked at, you know, bitch walked away, looked down his phone and shit. He checking his phone and shit. He moving around. And I'm standing over by the dude and shit. We in the gym, right? I'm in there from like, I don't know, 45 minutes before I left. But I was already in there before they came in. So, you know, my time was moving down. Man, this dude walking around the gym the whole time, bro. The chick already left and everything, bro. She was in there probably 5-10 minutes after he hollered at her, whatever, she rejecting, whatever. I'm seeing everything, right? She got her back, went to the locker room, female locker room, got her shit mashed out. She rolled out, right? This dude walking around with the shit face the whole day, bro. Inside, like the whole time we was there, I can imagine the rest of his day. You know what I'm saying? He had a shit face. Dude looking down and out, all because of that one rejection, bro. That's fucked up. I'm like, wow, this ain't what the fuck? Like, he had a shit face the whole time he was in there working out. I'm peeping him off and on, like, damn, look, this is like, cause this is what I do, fellas. So I'm peeping like, wow, this is crazy. This is the shit I've been talking about. This man gonna let this bitch reject it. Just one rejection consume his whole day. Possibly consume the rest of his week. Who knows? I'm like, damn, look at this dude. He gonna get out here and try to holler at others, man. These bitches ain't shit. They on some bullshit, man. They don't be reject. He gonna categorize this bitch with the rest of the women. He gonna, you know, he gonna size it all up like that. I'm telling you. You got to get out of that phase, fellas. You got to get into the realm of knowing that these women got choices. If they reject you, they can reject you. They got the choices to holler at you. That's what it is, fellas. You know what I'm saying? It's what it is, fellas. I'm gonna keep it real. You know what I'm saying? And a fucking chick told me a couple days ago, nigga, bitch from Spain, man, big ass. I was like, God damn, from Spain, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? I told that mother, I said, man, say, oh my God, daddy, give it to me in Spain, and however you say it. That bitch started laughing like a motherfucker, right? I didn't know how to, that's whatever the translation is, you know what I'm saying? You ain't got to say it out loud, you can whisper that shit in my ear. She started laughing like a motherfucker. Oh, but I got a boyfriend. I said, oh, okay. But look, check this out. I know things may go bad. You got my number over there, you know. He said, I'll take that in consideration, and I like that. I like that you keep it open like that, and that's cool. That's okay. And I will definitely take that in consideration. I'm like, yeah, right. Left it there, man. Kept pushing. You know what I'm saying? Keep pushing. The fuck? You see, Pedro New Era Music. Oh, here reflecting on a big chick, wonder how life would have been different if he mustered up his courage to ask her out at Trent. No, he might not. I mean, he's reflecting on it. He's probably ran across videos like mine or guys of this sort. And you like, share, and subscribe. Y'all hit the super chat, hit the membership button. Show love to the show. Like, share, and subscribe. Hit the super chat, membership button. Show love to the show, man. Hit that PayPal and the Cash App. Go join me on Rumble, fellas. KC the Red Pill Alpha Debunker. And go join me on the Patreon just as well. But yeah, man, you know, he probably watching videos like mine or guys of this sort, and And he's kind of thinking like, damn, that's where I fucked up because I ain't got the nuts. I ain't got the confidence. I lack the courage to holler at women. And now he's like, fuck, but he's probably seeing these videos like a lot of guys. They see these videos, fella, but they still are scared to step up out of their character because they always think about what the bitch gonna think, how she's gonna respond. If you can remove how the bitch is gonna think and how she's gonna respond, fellas, then you'll be all open to how you think, how you move, and how the bitch should respond to you, or she's what? Out the door. It's that simple. You know what I'm saying? Jerome Castro. I'm gonna keep it real. I fucked up doing that yesterday. Doing what yesterday? Holler at me. Trend Trader. Shouts out to Jerome Castro for coming up in the building. You know, Jerome Castro in this building, y'all. Trend Trader, emotional damage. Like a motherfucker, bro. Like a motherfucker. Damn right. An old emotional damage dude. That's even worse. He should have been out of that realm. Trend Trader. Damn old head living in his imagination and feeling way too long. Facts. Jerome Castro. I was eating in a cafe. Asian girl turned around and looked at me dead in my eyes 3 times and ain't go for the kill. Oh, but you know what, Jerome Castro? You know what? It's going to be on your mind. Like now that you learn in the game, this is going to be on your mind for about a few days. But the more you keep, the only way you won't dwell on it because it's going to be on your mind. You be like, I fucked that up. I knew I could. You going to imagine how you could have had it and things of that sort. But don't dwell on it. Always holler at more women, and that'll strip that from your imagination with the Asian chick because you already holler at more women, and that'll remove that away. But always look at it as a learning lesson. It's just a learning lesson. You now you know with the next chick, you get that kind of bitch in your eyes and looking like that, go for the kill. Because she could be looking in your eyes and you pull up on a holler and she can tell you I got a boyfriend. She might like what she see, but she may not be into you sexually. She may just like how you look. Women be like that, but you know, nothing hurts if you pull up on her and holler at her and let her know what it is because you want to see where she's at with it. Either you like me sexually or you don't. You don't, then okay, step away. If she do, then let's make that pop. Let's get it cracking. You know how that go. But I already know how it is, bro. I've done that shit before. I've done that a couple times, fellas. You know what I'm saying? I ain't get this far for nothing. I've done that a few times in my life. Sending choosing signals and, you know, like in a way to where, you know, like I said, I only had a very few I count on my hand that really sent them. Like got at me, but I'd have missed my cues on some certain shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Especially when I was younger. Yeah. Now that I'm older, I really don't be missing I be on that shit 100%. And you know, you going 70 to 75% of the time, hey, I'm gonna push it to 80. Them bitches be playing. They be on some bullshit. But you're not gonna know unless you try, unless you pull up on them and see. You know, then you got that other time, you know, the other 20% nigga that they ain't playing. It's about that. Let's make that happen. You know what I'm saying? That's why you gotta always stay in the realm of making the approach. But shouts out to Jerome Castro for sharing this shit. You know what I'm saying? Definitely need to be learned from you guys. Trend Trader Jerome Castro, what's good, bro? Jerome Castro, I ain't tripping. I'm on a college campus, so women everywhere. I'm back in the cafe tonight. Do your thing, man. Hey, you might see the bitch again. You see her again, she's saying that, you know, hey man, shit, what's up? You pull up on her and make that shit happen. You already know she's gonna be, damn, I wonder why he ain't do this shit yesterday, you know. You know, whatever. Don't say, oh, I seen you yesterday. I was just thinking of something. You act like this is a new day, bitch. It's a new day. You just seen me today. We just starting the day. Bitch, yesterday was yesterday. That's what it is. Let's get it popping. Let me see, Trend Trader, 1,000%, KC. Facts. Pedro, the new era of music. Casey, will this old head eventually overcome the obstacles of finally moving on despite of him being 62? Nah, that nigga 63, ain't he? Yeah, 62, I think he said that. He's probably on some Beatles. Since you love me and feed me when I'm 64. What? It depends on him. A lot of times, fellas, when they get this old, fellas, they be caught in their ways. They be stubborn. They ain't no changing. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be hard for them to learn it over again because they've been thinking their way's been the right way for so long, even though it ain't never worked for them. But that's all they know. A lot of people are afraid to learn new shit. You know what I'm saying? Just like it's like change is really different. You know what I'm saying? Change is different for most. You know what I'm saying? If you used to putting your jeans on and putting your shit in, putting your leg in one of the motherfucking jeans slot a certain way, then you switch it up and do it another way the next day, then shit, you're gonna tumble over, especially standing up, right? It's called change. It's different. It can be difficult. And a lot of people are not ready to go through that. You know what I'm saying? So I really don't know if he's willing. I mean, he can be willing to change. He can be willing to learn at this age, but it's very rare with a lot of older people. You know what I'm saying? Trent Trader, you laughing like a motherfucker. He said, yeah, Jerome. I mean, Trent Trader, Jerome Castro, have your information ready. And if she resets, yeah, I mean, if she resists, it slide to her anyway and smile and tell her when you're ready and walk away. Yeah, you can do that. You know what I'm saying? She be, well, I just, like I was telling the chick from Spain, she was like, I got a boyfriend, I got 2 kids, and we steady. But it's so nice to actually get out and let my hair down and this and that. I said, look, you got my number, you already know what to do. Holler at me. She said, okay, I definitely will take into consideration. She may not. Who knows? I don't care. I know that ass was boy like a motherfucker. I think that was a BBL on that motherfucker though, bro. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. I don't know. Shit. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna bust that motherfucker and keep it pushing. Real game. You know what I'm saying? Now let's get to this next one though, fellas. We're gonna move over. Hold up. Let's move down here. I think we're here. And we'll move down here. Be direct at all times, fellas. This shit what dude is saying in this video, fellas, is crazy. It's crazy as hell. You can't take a chick out on a date and expect her to expect sex or expect her to know that you want sex. That don't make sense if you're not being direct and put it on her mind and let her know what it is. You got to put it on their mind and let them know what it is, fellas. Why? Because your time is precious and it's important. Your time is valuable. I don't got time to be sitting around wasting fucking time. So you got to let them know what it is. So whatever this dude is talking about, we're going to dissect him real quick.
I get a lot of backlash for this post, but y'all already know my energy. This post is for the people who believe that you can just be out here serial dating and you never gonna give none of that sex up, right? Let me explain something to you. Sex is a part of dating, and anybody that is watching this post like, no, sex shouldn't be a part of dating. People should want to get to know each other. Yes, they do. But let me explain something to you.
What? Nigga, sex is a part of life. Sex is life. Only if the bitch is willing to give it to you. She's not willing to give it to you, and guess what? Sex ain't gonna be your life for her. But that's not saying for other women. That's just for her. Okay? So dating don't equate to sex unless you let it be known what you want to do. Then it can equate to sex. Other than that, it's just a drink or a conversation. It's a date. Now, if she wants to equate it with sex and she's gonna let it be known what she wants to do, and then it equates with sex, and then you can get the sex about it. You can't ask the woman out on a date and expect her to come out on a date and go back home with you. Fuck no. Hell no. I've done that shit in I grew out of that in my teenage years, fellas. You get rejection. You get, bitch, oh, that's my cue. It's time for me to go. I go, you like, damn, baby, so you ain't gonna go home with me? I was young and then these things. Yeah, so you go, no, man, fuck this bitch. I was young, nigga. I done that bullshit. Then as I grew older, fellas, I let it be known what it is. Like, man, look, check this out, man. When we go out on this date and shit, man, we're gonna have this drink, man. I'm gonna be touchy, feely. You know how I am, baby. You know I like that ass. I'll be grabbing on it, kissing on your neck. And we gonna get back to this pad. That's what we gonna do. We're gonna make it pop. She be, I'm with that. I ain't got no problem with that. Cool, but there you go. And I'm not. I just was looking for a drink and get to really somewhat talk to you, get the vibe with you try to, and then and nothing's wrong with that, fellas. And if you got certain things set, you got your standards set in certain places to where, hey, shit, after the first date, okay, we go on the second. After the second date, if you ain't fucking or getting it in, I ain't fucking with you no more. It's totally up to you, fella. But you gotta line your shit up the way you line it up. You can't line your shit up and expect the bitch to do what you want her to do when she's not really informed on this. You got to let her know what it is. A lot of guys are scared to let them see this type of dude here, fellas. He would rather get a bitch and take her out on a date and expect her to know that she's gonna get it in or she's gonna come back to the house with him because he's scared to let her know off the back. Damn, baby, look, I'm trying to get, because he don't want to lose her and you don't want her to be like, that's not what I'm about. I'm not looking for that. And then there's crickets on his end. Bitch is gone. I get that all the time, fellas. There's always crickets when I tell them what it is and what I want. Then there's times where it lights up. That's the game, man. You know what I'm saying? You what the fuck? You gonna find yourself being mad and shit because you are imagining yourself doing these things and you want these things to happen and it don't go your way. Now you pissed off and angry, making fucking bullshit ass videos like this. The fuck?
I'm just giving it to you from a man's perspective. There has probably never been, and one out of a few, there's probably never been a man that looked at a woman and was like, you know what? I just really want to get to know her better. If he is buying you gifts, if he is taking you to dinner, if he is giving you his time, his energy, and his effort, you better know the ultimate goal is for him to get in between those legs.
No. This nigga sound he could be on the bullhorn back in the 70s speaking that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? One of them dudes, you know, and his veins popping up in his neck. He's red pill rage. He's pissed off. Fuck no. You giving her dates, you buying dinners. That's totally up to your trick ass. That's what you doing because you feel like this is what you got to do to get laid when you don't got to do that to get laid. I don't do that shit and I get laid all the time. You don't got to do that to get laid, fellas. Just don't stand on your shit and don't accept nothing less. I want a dinner. I want you to take me here. I was looking at these shoes over here. You like, bitch, please. The fuck? Nah, you know what? I ain't fucking with this. Scrap her. Let me bring in another bitch who's fucking with me and what I want. Just that simple. You ain't got it. Then you wouldn't be up here screaming on what a bitch should do and what she's supposed to do. What the fuck? You chose to do these things. Fellas, your money is your money. You chose to go in your fucking pocket. You chose to swipe your bank card. You chose to swipe your credit card, your debit card, cash, whatever you spending out of. You chose to swipe your financial life and buy things for this bitch. You chose that. You felt in your mind this is going to get you somewhere. You felt that. You, the individual, the fucking simp, you, the trick, you felt that. She just went along for the ride. That doesn't mean she got to open her legs to you because that's her choice. The fuck?
I promise you, now you got some men that are more brutally honest about it, and then you got
like, share, and subscribe. Y'all hit the super chat, hit the PayPal, hit the membership button, donate to the show, fellas. Like, share, and subscribe. Hit the super chat, hit the PayPal, hit the membership button, donate to the show.
some men that take a subtle approach, then you got some men that don't know what they're doing at all, and they just feel honored to be in your presence. But every man goal, especially if he gets blood inside of his lower regions, is to insert that inside of you. So if you're out here thinking that you're about to attract this and attract that, and you taking sex off of the table, then take the gifts off the table, take the dates off the table, because you should not be accepting gifts or dates from people you are not sexually attracted to, because you best to believe they want to sleep with you. Am I lying?
What the fuck? Of course, every man wants to sleep with the woman. Every man, but it's how you come off. If you coming off with gifts, trinkets, and events, and tricking, and circus dancing and doing backflips and doing this clown ass shit to appease the bitch, and she don't decide to open her legs and fuck with you, fellas, that's her choice. No one told you to do these things. You could have easily said, okay, I'm going to get it in, baby. And she like, I really don't. Okay, well, get out of here and move on to the next. I want to, I'm trying to fuck with you like that. I'm trying, sexy, attracted to you. And I'm highly sexy active, and I'm trying to see what it, but I really don't. I would rather, okay, get out of here. You move to the next bit. Okay, look, check this out, baby. I'm trying to make that. And you come with the same shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get it in with you. I'm trying to make that shit happen. You can come back to the spot with me? Okay, sure, ain't no problem. Guess what, man? Third or fourth, you done ran through about 7, 8 fucking bitches. And you got on the ninth bitch. The ninth bitch was like, good, cool. Okay, cool. Now you see what it is. You like, okay, rest some bitches on some bullshit. This bitch was G with it. She got in with it. And then you start developing from that bitch. And this is for the guys at the beginner. You guys, in starter line, the starter position, you at the beginning. You start. And if it's your first time going through this, experiencing women and getting out like that, fellas, you're going to get a lot of no's, rejections, a lot of trying to, sway your plans and go this way, go that way. Can you buy me this? You're going to get a lot of that shit. Once you first get that motherfucker that's into you for you and want to fuck with you for you, and she may not want a relationship and none of that shit. No, and you may not want one. but she's into you sexually. When you get that, fellas, you gotta go off that. Okay, if she did this, the rest of these bitches would do this. Now, what have I done to get her to do this? And then you mimic that same pattern. You keep that motherfucker up. You may want to enhance it, add a little flavor to your shit. You know what I'm saying? Throw a little, you know what I'm saying? A little, you know, sprinkle a little bit of that motherfucking cherry syrup on it, and whatever the case may be, and spike your shit up a little. Ain't nothing wrong with it, fellas. But you patternize your shit off the pattern that you first laid out. You gotta always do that. Gotta always do that. And then you see that how that worked for you with that bitch. Then you keep on going with the rest of them. You're gonna have rejection. Throw them to the side. Bring in the ones who fucking with you. And this is gonna be a part of you. You'll be normalizing this shit. And once you normalize this shit, fellas, you're gonna possess the energy of a guy like that. And when you possess the energy of a guy like that, guess what? Poof, you'll be attracted to a lot of fucking bitches. You'll be very attractive to a lot of women. Very, just your behavior, your energy, everything about you spills attractiveness. You get it? When you run around here with this kind of energy here, fellas, you're going to lose with women because you stand in that frame of fuck a bitch. I gotta get mine. I ain't no trick. I ain't no sucker. When you ain't gotta be that motherfucker, you gotta know these things about yourself. Have a smile on your face, fellas, and easily niggas neglect it, easily turn down the bitch and reject her offer if she ain't coming with what she talking about. Hey, look, I ain't trying. What the fuck? Get out of here and move on to the next. And you won't be this dude here talking about gifts and shit. I ain't doing none of that shit, and I'm getting my shit wet simply because I'm a fucking man. The fuck? Let me see. Hold up. Who said something here? Trend Trader. What'd he say? Yo, social media dudes love to talk, just running this trap, just running his trap. Yeah, he just talking, bro. Yeah, he just talking, bro. The biggest trick on earth, bro. He's sitting up here telling y'all this because he's tired of doing it. He's tired of spending his money. He's sick of buying gifts and it ain't getting him nowhere. He don't understand why. Talking about sexually attractive. Dudes like this don't even use the word sexually attractive. He's over here regurgitating and stealing this shit. You know what I'm saying? You got guys like Lucario and guys of them, Mr. Lucario, who else was that? Miles and dudes like that. They use the word sexually attractive. And you know what I'm saying? I started developing that word sexually attractive, you know what I'm saying? I've always used sexual chemistry, you know what I'm saying? That's always been my thing. But sexually attractive sounds great, you know what I'm saying? It's really all the same shit. The bitch who just sexually into you. It's how you it's whatever you know, it's really all the same for real. So but guys like this don't use them words, bro. Guys like he don't speak like this. It's not his realm of talking. He's a trick, man. He's telling you he's a trick. He's sick of paying these bitches. When guys don't get on here and complaining and shit like this, fellas, they tired of doing that shit. They wonder why other guys ain't doing it and they fucking the shit out of these bitches. I mean, getting it in with them. And they wonder why these other guys ain't doing what he's doing. Just that simple. Be a fucking man. Be you. If she don't want that, she want other things, push that bitch to the side, move to the next one. Guess what? She gonna get something from somebody. Guess what? She'll get it from you. Ain't gonna get it from me. Fuck. Fucking sucker. See, Trend Trader. Fastest way to get ghosted quick. Yes. On here saying, you know, talking like this, bitches recording and taking motherfucking notes on this type of dude, like on him and motherfuckers like this. Like, oh yeah, he's fuck no. Motherfucker come with this kind of energy, bitch. Run. Allow him to jack his life. Allow him to whack off for the rest of his life. He ain't getting out of this ass, nigga. The fuck out of here. Talking about the lower side of you, the lower down of you, man. You shit destruction with blood. You want to insert it in something. Or insert it in your hand. Go grab some grease, niggas. That's what you're going to be doing and shit because you got no game. Real shit. None whatsoever. Jerome Castro at Trend Trader. I mean, he said at Trend. That's a bet, bro. It's Friday Night Cafe going to be deep. So I'm going to see what's up for sure. Yeah. Do your thing, bro. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, fella, I don't club and, you know, things that I don't, fuck no. I can't probably name, I don't even know no clubs, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I've probably been invited to something, you know what I'm saying? One of my homies, you know, brother or some shit, cousin, whatever. You know, I don't be knowing these motherfuckers don't do no clubs and shit. Don't got to do it. When you get advanced, fellas, when you're very advanced, you don't got to do clubs. I can walk into a motherfucking, shit, I don't know. You know, walk into a leasing office full of bitches in that motherfucker, like full of cubicles and shit of that sort. You know, looking at apartments or shopping around, looking at certain shit and see bitches. Nigga, I'm pulling something about it. I'm advanced, fellas. I'm pulling there. I already know what's up. You got to know yourself, fellas. You know, once you get in that realm of knowing yourself before you even make moves, fellas, then you already there. I'm keeping it real. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck where we at. Bitch can be working at a gas station, 2 or 3 bitches behind there at the gas and behind the register or whatever. Nigga, something gonna get pulled everywhere I go. That's how I move, bro. Fuck around. Let me see. Trend trader, buddy, a borderline rapist. Damn. You put that jacket on him like that? Cold-blooded, trend trader. Trend trader at Jerome Castro. We got you, bro. Let us know how it went next week. Yeah. Let us know how this shit went, man. What went on? If you see no girl again, you know what I'm saying? You want to say Sue Wah Lin? You see that motherfucker again, try to make that happen, pot. Player, bust that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Get it in. Then you'll know what it is. Nigga, she may have been looking at you 3 or 4 times or whatever the case may be to find the nearest person who's gonna give her some attention. You got to pay attention to things, fella. You got to know what it is. You know, you got to. I'm telling you. Otherwise, you pull up now. How you'll know these things? It's just straight pulling up on them and hollering them, and you see where it go. You know, and even if she take your number and go and hit you up, you know what I'm saying? You lay out what you want to do, and if she ain't meeting it, you already knew the bitch is on some bullshit from the jump. She's on some tension. Whatever she's on, she ain't on your shit, so she got to go. You know what I'm saying? Just that simple. Let's get to this next one, fellas. Like, share, and subscribe, y'all. Hit the Cash App, hit the PayPal. You know what I'm saying? Hit the Super Chat, hit the membership button. Show love to the show. Donate to the show, fellas. Show love. Now, she doesn't respect him, fella. Look, check this out. This man bought him and his woman a ticket, right? So I guess they going to fly out somewhere and go somewhere. Or you know what? He didn't buy it. No, I had to think about this. This simp allowed her to purchase the tickets. This simp allowed her to take the card, credit card, whatever they spending off of, like I said, bank card, whatever. He allowed her to do it. Man, this bitch put herself in first class and put him all the way in the back. She Rosa Parks this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Rosa Parks, the story, getting in the back of the, you know what I'm saying, trying to have her sit in the back of the bus. She put this motherfucker way back of the airplane, nigga, in the section, nigga, with what's the economy or whatever the case may be. And she's up in the first class, dwelling, chilling, eating good, and everything. Man, this bitch treated this nigga like shit. Let me see, Pedro. He said the new era music. Sue Wah Lee. Yeah, like a motherfucker, nigga. Get it in with it. Break her off, nigga. Yeah, you got to, player. Trainer laughing. Yeah, you got to get it in, nigga. What's she gonna say? Anything you like? Oh, you. Hey, how they be? What she say? I mean, I was knocking one off. They said, "Oh, you big man, you." Facts. Trend trader. That's what he get, trying to be a big baller with his credit card and got fucked over on. Yeah. The homie Brian Turner in this bitch. What's good, y'all? Let me see. My B been working all day. Ain't nothing wrong with it, man. You gotta get to that bread, man. Bills gotta get paid, man. You know, we all grown, whether you're paying taxes, rent, whatever the case may be. But bills, we all got to pay that. Lights, water, and you can't have no lights on. You ain't gonna wash your ass, cook a good meal, none of that shit without no water. You need the gas, you know what I'm saying? Definitely in the wintertime, in the summer, you can let that shit fly, especially if you got electric stove or electric tank, you know, whatever the case may be. But bills need to be paid. You know how they go. Let me see. Trend trader, Mr. Turner. Brian Turner, trend trader, 100. He say, Pedro New Era Music. I feel you, Mr. Turner. Yeah, you got to get to that bag, bro. Ain't nobody knocking you. Shit, do your thing. Brian Turner, New Era Music. What's up with it? Yeah, we in this bitch, y'all. Like, share, and subscribe, y'all. Once again, hit the cash out, hit the super chat, hit the membership button, donate to the show. Let's get to this video, though.
Told my girl to book our flights. Here she is in first class. Here I am going to the back.
Look, I told my girl to book my flight. He said, my woman, let's look at this shit again. Look at this. Look what the topic say. Never let your girl book your flight. You weak motherfucker. You a man. What? Ain't no woman ever booked. Nigga, I'd have been on a Greyhound. I'd have been on a train. For the subway. Y'all have been in the subway a couple times. Let me see, Greyhound, the train. I'm talking about just leaving, going out of town on the Greyhound, train, and the planes. I booked all my shit. Be fucked up. Sometimes I feel like flying, sometimes I don't. It might take a couple more days longer if you take a train. I do that shit. I'm that type of dude. I don't do hikes too much. You know what I'm saying? So if I stay on the ground, I take a train. I'm very different. I'll do me. Motherfucking man, but let this.
Here she is in first class. Here I am going to the back. Told them booking for Mexico, man. Still going. 14.
Cabo, probably.
15. Excuse me. 20. 25. California. 27. 30. 32. 32F. Here we are. Thank you so much. At least it's a window seat. You know what I'm saying?
Simp. Fake ass Klay Thompson looking motherfucker sitting up here like he laughing, looking at the camera, man. I can't believe this shit. You see how us women to do us? No, that's how she's doing you while she's in first class getting macked on by a player like me. Real shit. Getting macked on, taking my motherfucking number all day up there in first class. Real shit, bro. You allowed your woman to control your finances. You allowed your woman to lead the situation where she booked y'all seats and booked y'all, tickets or whatever the case may be. And she took a full advantage because she don't respect you. She does not respect you. You're a fucking man. Man's supposed to lead all the way through. When I set up going out of town, like when I'm setting up shit like a little trip or something, me and my little bitch or whatever, because we gonna roll out and go, in June and shit. We ain't going too far, probably probably down to St. Louis and shit. Got some people down there and go holler, but she gonna mash with me, right? I got this shit, the room, the rental car, whatever the case may be. St. Louis, Missouri, mash down there and shit, holler at a few people. But I booked this shit. I got this shit going. It's my shit. I put this shit ahead. You rolling or not? Whether you rolling or not, I don't give a fuck. I'm going there anyway. I got to make that move anyway. You know what I'm saying? It's, personal shit, but I got to make that move anyway. Now, if you're gonna roll, you can roll. If not, hey, that's what it is. From the hotel room to the rental car, or if we was jumping on a plane going a little further, you know what I'm saying? I booked this shit. I put things out there, fellas. I'm the fucking leader. I'm the head guy. I'm sorry, that's what it is. Ain't no way my bitch gonna have my credit card, my bank card, none of my route number, bank account number, none of this shit. She's not gonna have no ass, none of that. They probably ain't even fucking married, bro. And if they was married, he still shouldn't have no access to your shit. It's your personal business. And guess what? She took his shit, took advantage of it, took advantage of him, and disrespected him. Why? Because the disrespect happened before they even got on the plane. The disrespect happened towards the beginning of the relationship. That shit just started in the fucking air. This shit just start up there on the airplane or whatever the case may be. It didn't just start with her taking this car for the first time. She's been doing this shit. Maxing out on his credit card shit, putting this dude in debt and all type of shit. I guarantee you got a woman like that. And he's laughing to make himself feel cool about it when he's deeply hurt on the inside, knowing she don't respect him. He's hurt like a motherfucker. Get the pussy whenever she want to give it to him. Look, you can tell, fellas. This right here reads everything I'm putting up and all it be above. It's read everything I'm saying. I'm telling you. When you don't leave, fellas, you will get taken advantage of. And that's what it is. Damn, he can't book the fights? I told him he ain't got time to do that. He ain't got time. He want me to do it. Okay, then I'm going to book it the way I want to. Pussy, you going to the back of the bus. You lame ass piece of shit, bitch. You going to the back of the bus. I'm going to sit up here in the first class. You know what I'm saying? Knock off some of this wine. You know, so what they got on the menu, some salmon and shit, some asparagus. I'm going to eat all this shit while you back there eating Popeyes, motherfucker, or whatever they got to serve, beanie and weenies or some shit. The fuck out of here. Disrespectful like a motherfucker, this dude. This is crazy, bro. This is crazy, man. Let me see. Brian Turner, what he say? I was just clowning the passport nigga yesterday. I told him, y'all act like that. Hold up. Y'all act like that passport a damn Bible. Yeah. They religiously worship that shit. Fucking weirdos. Pedro, New Era Music. This chat growing every year, LOL. Imagine 2030. This chat? What you mean? You said this chat. Oh, over here with people coming in. Oh shit, I don't know. I don't pay attention to it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just on the grind. If you talking about this here, if you talking about this over here, so I don't know. Trend Trader feminizes males running to social media, embarrassing themselves. Yeah, he's trying to looking for sympathy. Like you go on camera, yeah, look as much my girl do, man. Look at my girl. So he can get a lot of suckers that come in there. Yeah, man, these bitches ain't shit. I told you, man, they ain't shit, man. They for the streets, man. Look how they treat you, man. You know what I'm saying? You look out for them, you be nice. They always treat the nice guy dirty, man. It's fucked up. Shut your bitch ass up, man. You let this bitch run you like that. You gave her your fucking financial situation. You gave her all your shit, your credentials, bro, and she ran your dumb ass like she's supposed to. The fuck? Come on, man. You give a fucking kid too much fucking candy, what you think they gonna do? Think about it, man. If you're not setting standards or boundaries and you're not putting this kid in this place for running over and eating out that fucking Jolly Rancher candy jar and he's steady doing it, what he's gonna do? He's gonna keep doing it, taking advantage and not respecting you, right? Okay, then. And not to equate the women to kids, but this is an analogy. Come on, man. The fuck? Like, share, and subscribe, y'all. Hit the super chat, the membership. Once again, donate to the show. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Brian Turner, Trend Trader. Niggas like Clay Thompson. Clay Thompson. Or that bitch in the relationship. Yeah, he probably be dropping her off at her side nigga house thinking it's her homegirl house or it's her brother. Yep. Yeah, I had a chick pull up on me one time before. I'm like, damn, what's up? Like real shit, bro. This is what? Last year. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, would you call the Uber? Because she was telling me in the text she's going to get an Uber. And I'm like, yeah. I'm like, yeah, that motherfucker came through quick. She's like, nah, it's this dude. He cool. You know, he stay up the street from me. He like me and shit. You know, I just told him shit. I'm coming over my cousin's house. I'm like, damn. Laughing like, bro, when you get fellas, when you become that guy that's non-judgmental and women can actually talk to you and see you in that light to where they can fuck with you like that, fellas, you will hear a lot of, man, you'll shake your head at these dudes. You'll be like, oh my God, I can't believe this shit. He went for they go for that shit. Go for anything when they like a bitch. Brian Turner probably pays all her shit while he broke to payday. And she's spending money on a nigga she really want to be with. Yeah, that happens. Oh, yeah. Yeah, and bitch and complain with him. He probably stay separate. Probably stay in his own house and everything. Probably stay in his little apartment. She stay in her shit. Every time she come over, she need gas money. Every time she come over, she want him to buy her something to eat. You know what I'm saying? If they smoking, set out the green. You know, do all that shit. It's all on him. And then if he don't do these things, she'll bitch and complain with him until he do these things. You know, shame him and put him down and shit until he does these things, and he'll jump to do it. You know what I'm saying? While she's taking, like you said, while she's taking her check or whatever she got and she splurges on another nigga, the next nigga she's fucking with, she really into, she's showing up at his house with food. She's showing up at his house with blunts, liquor, and whatever the case. I'm telling you, bro, this how this shit go. Let me see. Bro, yeah. Brian Turner. I bet she be cussing his ass out like she what's it say, ism and he a hoe. Like she's a pit, like she's a you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you right. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? He's the Blade Runner and she's the P. You know what I'm saying? Nigga over here yimping. Real shit. Trend Trader. I mean Pedro, the New Era Music. He fixes being on Advil commercial. He said an Advil commercial. Yeah. You guys want to relieve your stress? You want to relieve your depression? Switch to Advil Super Cap Gel, the blue version. It's the best one. I'm telling you. It's stupid motherfucker. Let me see. Who did it say? Damn, Sky. That's my dude. I ain't seen Sky. I said I was gonna call your name Sky. It's hard to pronounce it. Sky. Okay, the homie Sky in this motherfucker, man. It's my homie Squad. I'm gonna come where start calling me Sky Dweller. Rolex. You know, the Sky Dwellers Rollies. Oh shit, what's going on? We got a sucker in the mix, Sky. You know what it is. Big fact. We call a sucker on the we call a sucker on like a duck in the noose. Sky, dudes being lazy, thinking women think like an honorable man, then wonder why they do dishonorable shit. Yeah. Come on, man. That's real shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, women. I mean, keep it real with you, fellas. Women are as honorable and as loyalty, and that women are as honorable and as loyal as you are to yourself. If that makes sense. If you're more honorable and loyal and you give a fuck about yourself, guess what? She's going to do that for you just as well. She's a reflection of you. So when you on some bullshit, you a simp, you a sucker, you allow your bitch to run over you, she's going to run over you. Don't that make sense? Yeah. You know, I want you guys to understand that. Trend trader at Brian Turner. When he say, yeah, like a motherfucker. You over there laughing. Brian Turner. She'll be in the front of the plane getting macked on by a nigga eating lobster while he in the back eating stale fruit snacks and water out of a plastic cup. Now they gonna give him some of them Planet Fitness water bottles, the nasty ass purified little purple water, little purple stripe water bottle things with it from Planet Fitness. They're gonna give me one of them motherfuckers, a bag of Chex with some with the pretzels and all that shit in it, with the cheese things and shit. Super stale, like he said. Shit been sitting around. Shit, what's this, 2024? Shit been sitting around probably since 2018. Let me see, Trend Trader. That Brian Turner side dude might be up in first class with her. Yeah, you never know. You know, she could have booked his flight. Hey, bro, listen. Y'all don't know how deep it can be, fellas. That's why you gotta be on your fucking game and you gotta lead. You gotta be a fucking man. That bitch can take his ticket, his credit card, whatever she's booking off of. Book the side dude first. Booked him a ticket. He riding up there with us. He ain't even knowing. They all stand in the same room, right? So when she's arguing and upset with him, and she go storming out, I'm gonna go walk. I'm gonna go to a park. I'm gonna catch an Uber. I just can't fuck this shit. I can't be around. She go right downstairs to the side, do shit, and be chilling up with him. Hey, bro, real shit. You know what I'm saying? That's how Bill Gates. I said Bill Gates, nigga used to Bill Gates, a fool said Bill Gates. Nigga, everywhere him and his wife flew out, nigga, he had two side bitches flying out. She never even knew it. They were staying in the same room, same the suites and everything. Just on different floors. So whenever his wife fall out, he go knock them off. Yeah, this shit happen, bro. It can happen. Women do the same thing. Shit, they're trick. Right turn, I do. Yeah, facts. That boy Sky Dweller in this bitch. Let me see. You got to make a video on this. People need this knowledge, and I missed it all. Yeah, I already made a video. I'm doing that shit now. They got to be able to come back here and binge watch this shit. Let me see. Ryan Turner, Trend Trader, LOL. Yeah, they got to come up here and binge watch this. They get this game. Trend Trader, Sky, we see. Catch the replay after the live stream and welcome. Facts. Come up here and get this shit. LOL. This ninja, I remember. This nigga remember me. He said, Scott Dell, like, yep. Facts. Let me see, Scott Dell. I thought your channel got deleted after you changed the name. I didn't recognize the new name. No, hell no. I changed the name over and shit, man. I ain't want to say hell no. I'm the debunker. My shit too associated with the red pill, and I've been seeing these guys have been motherfuckers been getting to me talking about, man, they coming to me with their problems like I'm on Fear X Fitness and all them dudes. Like I'm them dudes who going to shit on women, and you know, I don't really say they really shit on women. I'm not gonna say that. You know, I looked a little bit at their content, but you know what I'm saying. It's a lot of shit they be saying. Yeah, I don't know, shit crazy. But you know, I guess they thought I was part of the team of Fresh and Fit and all that. Nah, they gonna come in this motherfucker doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh man. That's why you niggas ain't getting ass and shit, man. Thinking you can clown a bitch. You know what I'm saying? For running around and giving it up and think she gonna want to sleep with you. That don't make sense, fellas. No. That's her personal life. That's what she do. Get yours, fellas. It's all about you. And if you ain't willing to bring her into the fold and take her serious, let her go. If you're willing to do that, then you can do that. Ain't nobody knocking you as long as she's cooperating and she's consistent with what she's doing and she's following your shit. Bring the bitch in. You know what I'm saying? Bitch is a bitch. That's how I look at it. And I mean, by me saying the word, a lot of people might be like, yeah, he clown women or whatever because I say the word bitch, bro. But that's how I talk, man. That's just who I am, and that's what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, I fuck with a lot of them, man. I don't see it no different. Let me see. Sky Dwell at Trend Trading. Thumbs up and thank you, bro. Facts. Sky Dwell again. Oh, yeah. Brian Turner. That red pill shit not helping niggas like fake Clay Thompson. Yeah, that shit don't help. Fuck no, man. It don't do them but put you in the realm of being angry and upset because bitches ain't moving the way you want them to move, the way you would want them to move, or you ain't making things happen with these bitches. They making them happen with other guys besides you, and you feeling a certain way about it. That's where that shit be coming in at, and you'll start resenting women and being angry and upset and all that. Fuck no, you don't do that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to embrace the fact that women got, you know what I'm saying, the choice. They got free will, do what they want to, man. They do what they do just like you do, man. And once you embrace that, trust me, you're going to glow. It's like some kind of natural glow God give you or some shit from the game. I mean, I know guys be like, damn, the game, I believe the game is the game and the game is God. You know, I believe that way. You know, so you're going to get some kind of, I don't know, some kind of glow or shit like that boy, what's his name? Bruce Leroy in that Last Dragon. He had that glow. You got the glow. And nigga had that glow like a motherfucker in that lab. Y'all ain't seen the Last Dragon, go watch that. Bruce Leroy came with that glow. It's like you're going to have some kind of glow about yourself. It's like you're not going to be, because a lot of people, fellas, if you really know the game and you start paying attention, look at a lot of men. Most the men you look at, fellas, they look down and out, sad, depressed. They look like things are not happening. You can see it in them. You know what I'm saying? That shit ain't just going right for them, fellas. And when you possess the game and you start learning things, you start understanding and put things into perspective to where it benefits you, fellas, you're gonna possess that glow and you'll be looking jovial and that's attractive to women. I'm telling you. They like a man that loves him. They like a man that's excited about him and cares a fuck about him and is totally into them. I mean, that's into him. Then that will make them in return be into that man. They'll be into that man more than that man is into himself because he is into himself. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. Everything's a reflection of you. Brian Turner, the red pill niggas, problem is they want to wife bitches who don't want to be wives and girlfriends. Facts. Yeah. They got that one night. It's chase. I want a baddie, man. I want this and that. And the bitches don't be wanting them, so they be feeling some kind of way. They scared to go out here and use game on hoes because they love a boys at heart. Oh, yeah. Uh-huh. And it's not, how can I say this? They scared to be themselves. That's what it is. They scared to be themselves. Now, being yourself consists of game. You know what I'm saying? Being yourself consists of confidence. Being yourself consists of the wherewithal of you knowing deeply about yourself and you care a lot about yourself, which reflects on people caring about you just as well. And a lot of the red pill guys don't know that. You know what I'm saying? So what they do is they figure that if I can shame this bitch into doing this, if I could talk down on it, if I get my looks up, I go out and pump the whole fucking gym and become a Arnold Schwarzenegger at his heyday, you know what I'm saying? Or if I can go and wear all the cologne or the drip and all the jewelry and go buy the nicest car, a bitch gonna respect me for that. You can't get a bad bitch unless you doing these things. That's how red pill dudes, they really think that. When you don't got to do it. No. You got bad bitches out here, nigga, taking dudes and this nigga that's getting their first job at McDonald's, nigga, and bringing them in, nigga, spending money on them. You sleep. It's who she's into. And guys just don't seem to understand that. They like, hold up, it ain't that simple. It ain't who she's into. No, you got to have these rims. No, you got to be 6'9". No, you got to have a high jaw line and all that old crazy shit. Get out of here. That shit. You know what I'm saying? Sky Dweller. That's the big problem with Red Pill. They tearing the women down at the same time and punishing and pushing that, even though a lot of what they say is true. What they say is true. Break it down. Tell me what they be saying is true. And it's a bad look to people on the outside looking in. I mean, you know, yeah, shit. If you want to talk about the game, shit, the Red Pill on the outside trying to look in. They can't. Can't get into the game because they don't understand. And he said, well, a lot of shit they say is true. Like what? You know what I'm saying? I mean, but a lot of, I mean, now what they saying, women get around, they sleep around, they do this and they do that, you know, they hypergamous and all that shit. You know, that's a lot of shit that, I mean, that's subjective, man, to however you look at it. You know what I'm saying? I like when they use the word hypergamy, a lot of Red Pill do hypergamy, bitch wants you for hypergamy and she'll leave you for the next motherfucker and this and that. That mean you a trick. That mean you met her tricking. If you met her tricking and buying gifts and doing all this shit, then yeah, she will step it up and go to a dude who can do even better shit. Right? Like, come on, think about it. Let me see. So Trent Trader said 100. Brian Turner. They want to talk like a Mac, but they only want one bitch. Yeah. One night is having motherfucker. Brian Turner, niggas talking about you got to have a strong jawline and be over 6 feet. You can tell most of them never been outside. Yeah, they dwell off the internet and they go off what they homies say or what. Yeah, they don't. If you out here dating fellas, you fucking around, and you out here fellas, man, I fuck women taller than me. I'm 5'7", bro. I fuck a lot of women taller than me. Women my height, women shorter, by the fuck the shitload of them taller than me. 5'8", 5'9", 5'10", 5'11". The tallest I ever hit. How tall was that bitch? 6'1"? She's about 6'1", bro. Like a motherfucker. And that bitch was like, height don't mean nothing to you. I said, fuck no. I said, I climb trees, baby, and I knock branches down. When I'm born up, that bitch was laughing like a motherfucker, nigga. Tearing her ass up, nigga. For real game. Let me see. Sky, they teach her. And I done fuck the big women, the overweight love us. They gotta fuck the thick ones, the quote unquote baddies, small, short ones, petite. Yeah, you get around, man. That's life. See, they teach a lot about the games. Some of these women will try to play with you, not still staying in a relationship when they bitch just cheated. Huh? Not still staying in a relationship. Okay. A lot of games that the bitches that play with you and all these things. Yeah. They open a lot of guys' minds up to the games that women play and shit. You know what I'm saying? But the root of everything is what? What's the root of everything? The root of everything is what you tolerate and what you put up with. So if you set your shit up properly, then what games can she play? If she ain't abiding by your shit, you push and then you get rid of her, what games can she play? Think about it. She can't play no games. There's nothing there. She's out of here. And you bring in those who's willing to fuck with you, then you won't receive the games. But I get what you're saying, though, Sky. I get what you're saying. All the way through. 100% I get what you're saying. But you got to attack the root of the whole problem before you bitch about the problem. Not you, but the red pill is what I'm saying. Before the red pill can bitch about the problem, attack the root of the problem. And the root of the problem is what? You allowing this bitch into your life, playing games from the jump when you could have pushed her ass off. Just that simple. Brian Turner. Tallest I ever hit was 6'3". Beat it out the frame. Yeah, Brian Turner. Niggas who aren't focused on themselves get played a lot. Oh, yeah, big facts. You got no choice to get played because you opening the focus on the bitch. When you open it up to focus on her, the focus come off you and towards the bitch, you going to get played. You know, I'm about to get up out of here, fellas. I've been on here a little bit longer than what I expected. Shout out to Brian Turner. Shouts out to Trent Trader. Shouts out to Sky Dweller for coming up here. I ain't seen him in a minute, but he came in here and fucked with me today, and it's much love. Shouts out to, let me see, Pedro, the New Era Music. And shouts out to Pedro for sending that video. You know what I'm saying? Putting us up on what it is when it comes to these OGs and this tricking they be doing. Like, share, and subscribe. Y'all hit the super chat, hit the PayPal, hit the Cash App, hit the membership button. Or join me on Rumble, or join me on the Patreon just as well. Let me see who else came up in this motherfucker. Brian Turner page. Jerome Castro. Shouts out to the homie Jerome Castro. He came up in here just as well. Hell yeah, this chat was live today, nigga. I'm liking that shit, nigga. We need this shit. We need it live all the time. Play us. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna read this last shit. I'm gonna get up out of here, fellas. I got to go. Trend Trader. Let me see. Neutralize, but still. Neutralize the bull. Okay, neutralize the bullshit immediately. That's where red pill go wrong. They put up with way too much. Yeah, that's why they complain a lot, because they put up with that shit. Instead of just getting away from it. Yeah, you cut the cancer out. Soon you recognize it, fellas. The new era of music. Salute, KC. Yeah, facts, real shit. You know what I'm saying? And salute to you, bro, for sending me that video. You know what I'm saying? Sky Dwell maneuvering around all the mind games. They'll play the way you can't just expect a woman to be submissive in a relationship. When you dead broke, she won't have that respect to submit. Doesn't feel safe. Hold up, maneuver around all the games you play. The way you can't just expect a woman to be submissive in a relationship when you dead broke. Huh? Bitch can too be submissive in a relationship when you dead broke. She's submitting to you. She ain't submitting to your money. No, she ain't submitting to you. She's submitting to you. Now, if you dead ass broke and you ain't got shit and she ain't fucking with you, she ain't submitting to you and being cooperative because you ain't got shit, then she don't like you for you. It's that simple, fellas. The money comes with you. The money is a part of you. It comes with you. Bitch got to see you first. If she ain't seeing you first, then how can you see the money? Fuck out of here, ho. That's how you got to think. Brian Turner, 100. Pedro, told you this chat is growing. LOL. That's what I meant. Yeah, this motherfucker is growing, bro. And I thank you guys for coming up in here with the support. I'm about this bitch. And I salute. Until next time. Holla. I got to get to